The Ultimate Table Tennis Championship is back after 2 years and ready to enthrall all the table tennis lovers in India. I'm joined by the golden girl of Indian table tennis, Manika Batra, or should I say two golden girls, Manika Batra, the Indian table tennis star, and Veeta Dani, the co-chairperson of Chennaiyin FC and the promoter of Ultimate Table Tennis. Manika, let me start by asking you, you're the highest ranked Indian woman. You beat world number 15 very recently and almost beat world number 17 in the World TT star contender in Slovenia. How do you see your growth in the last 2 years?
I think to be honest, I have improved a lot, whether it's my attack game or with my pimple game. And I'm very happy with that, that I'm working really hard with those, few things with my coach and my co-players. So I think I'm very happy with my performance, but of course I'm not satisfied because I have to do many things and achieve many things in my life. And so my aim is to, beat top ranked players like Suning Shah, world number 1 or world number 2. And of course to be in top 10, top 20. So that aim and goal will be there. So I'll keep on working hard to achieve that. So yeah, let's see what happens in future. I'll just give my 100% in every tournament and in my practice sessions.
Veeta Dani, the Ultimate Table Tennis is making a comeback after COVID. Do you feel it could have been a bigger brand had it not been discontinued because of the pandemic?
What is most important is to continue to grow. Yeah. So if you see our sponsors this year, we have a title sponsor, we have a powered by sponsor, we have an associate, we have like 7 official partners, we have live streaming on board, which is the best in the country. So I think we are only coming back bigger and better. And at the same time, our paddlers are doing much better at the world stage. And I think that is only helping us, that is reassuring us that something that we are providing to them for a short window is also helping. So we will continue to do so. And personally, I will walk an extra mile if it helps the game. So I'm willing to do anything it takes for table tennis to win in India.
How much do you think has Ultimate Table Tennis tournament attributed to the success of the players in other tournaments? I mean, there are players who are going into tournaments like the Asian Games, like the Commonwealth Games, etc., and not just performing but also winning medals. Do you attribute this success to the UTT?
So I would love to take full credit for it, but I think the credit should eventually go to the players. We are only a facilitator. We are only providing them with certain platforms, certain exposure, opportunities, but eventually it's the players who have to perform, and they are the ones who have to give in their best, which they are giving, of course, and it is them who have achieved everything. So we are there to help them in every possible way, but eventually I think full credit needs to go to all the paddlers.
Absolutely. Manika, what is the significance of the tournament like the Ultimate Table Tennis for you, and how do you rate it in terms of your own growth story?
First of all, I'm really happy that UTT is happening after so long, because we enjoy also, and matches bhi achhe hote hain. So I think for me it's a great tournament, UTT, because we meet players from abroad, we get in touch with Indian players. So it's really a great platform for all of us, and especially before Asians it is happening. So it will be a great tournament, to practice with them, with the good ranked players, and to play match against them. So it will be a good, preparation for those tournaments and other tournaments as well.
Sharad Kamal very recently said that the Ultimate Table Tennis will provide competitive exposure and practice opportunities for players like you to prepare for Asian Games. Do you agree with him?
Of course, because when I see players from different team or my team only, like they all are really good. And I think in matches also when I start tomorrow, so it will be a great preparation for our tournaments. And I think like Vita ma'am said that it is happening at पूरे सही time पे हो रहा है that we have Asian Games and Asian Championships and we can prepare well.
Yeah. Vita Dani, there has been an influx of world-class talents in the tournament since its inception, but countries like China, like Germany and Singapore, all these heavyweights are still missing from ultimate table tennis. I mean, people say that exposure and all is fine, but playing against the Chinese would be the real test. Do you feel we'll see the Chinese players in the tournament in the future?
I'd like to make a little correction over here. We have Benedikt Duda, who's from Germany. We have a reserved player who's also from Germany. So Germany is not excluded. They are not missing from UTT. And we are very happy and we appreciate their support. And I think it's the international players who see value of coming to UTT and playing with the Indian players. And I think they benefit as well. So they are 100% there. Singapore, I would say that we have some of our players who are far superior. And of course, every country is welcome. So as far as China is concerned, I think China has a different philosophy. And I'm not sure whether China as a country participates in many other leagues as well. So I don't think we are an exception as UTT. Okay. If you look at the other participation, we have Omar Asar, who is 8 times African champion. We have Barbora Balazova, who's an 8-time Slovenian national champion. We have Aruna Kadri, who's now in top 20, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, these rankings keep changing, so pardon me if I'm a little bit off. We have our own Olympians participating. So I think we have Alvaro Robles, who's from Spain. We have lots of good players who are participating in this in UTT, and we are happy with it. So just because one country is not participating in full strength, it's not very discouraging for me. For me, what is important is that we have a variety of players. When we started in season 1, we actually had to convince players to come and participate in this. Whereas now in season 4, we have plenty of players who would like to come. So we can actually decide the players who we would like to invite. So I think it's a win-win situation and we are growing, and I hope it benefits all our players as well.
Manika, it was a tough period for you personally after the Commonwealth Games. What did you tell yourself as a player?
I think in every player's life, this will come, this phase will come when you lose, and wo bhi aayega when you win. So I think after Commonwealth, of course, I was really upset because in 2018 I had 4 medals. But after that, I sat with myself and I just told myself that it's okay to lose. No pressure. You have many tournaments. It's not that आपका career खत्म हो गया. So I told myself all these things. I always been a fighter. So after Commonwealth, I was like, I have to fight. It's not over. So I think that really helped me, and that thing that I have to fight again. So that's it. I just fought back, and it was not only, mind में ये नहीं था कि खत्म हो गया, हार गई और खत्म हो गया, but it was like you have to fight back. And वो चीज वो बहुत काम आया, and especially in my Asia Cup, that thing really helped me. कि that mindset of mine कि you have many years, you are not old. So वो चीज बहुत काम आया, and I think that fighting spirit is always there in me. So yeah, ऐसे ही रहेगा, I think, हमेशा.
You see, this whole debate about players being old, it has been debunked time and again. You see the example of Djokovic and Ronaldo's and Jhulan Goswami's, etc. And when you look at table tennis, you have Sharat Kamal.
Still, he's still there and he's still winning so many medals and doing great things other than table tennis. So I think yeah, he's an example and many players are an example that you just have to keep on going. Age is a number, of course, and in any sport you will win, you will lose, so it's a part of game in your life, so you just have to keep on going and keep working hard.
You and Sharat Kamal will be leading India's table tennis team at Asian Games 2023. How prepared are you, and what are the things that you feel still needs to be done?
I think my team personally, women's team is really, I'm very happy with that. We have different kind of players in our team, like different rubbers and different styles. So I'm really happy with my team this time. So we all are working hard. We all are in good shape, and I think we are getting a great support from Federation now. So I'm really happy with that, and of course, Sports Authority of India also, they are supporting government. So I'm really happy, and I think we just have to work hard, and we just have to give our best in Asians and Asian Championship and Asian Games.
Veeta, you're one of very few women entrepreneurs in sports. How do you see the role of women entrepreneurs in sports, and how have you seen it changing, especially in the last couple of years?
I think sports in India is growing at an exponential rate. Yeah. If you look at numbers, that will explain it all. Like on an average, we have 20 million TV viewers at any given point of time since season 1. If you look at videos, it's closer to 38 million. If you look at the total expenditure in the sport industry, it's about 49 to 50% of growth. So it is, it's almost reached 15,000 crores, and that's a lot of money. Yeah. And so this unprecedented growth in sport and in sponsorship is truly encouraging. And this will really change the future of sports in India. And this is something that these numbers is not my own making. It's from Sporting Nation of Group M studies. So it is the future, and this is truly reflected in the performance of the paddlers, in performance of Indian sports at the international arena. It is also prevalent in just the way we are doing as a country. And I don't think there has ever been a better time than now to promote sport in this country. When it comes right from the top, and the PM says that Kheloge to Kheloge, there's no better encouragement for all of us to be reassured that we are moving in the right direction. And in a country of 1 billion people, I'm sure we can do well. So I think we just got to continue doing this. I get a lot of encouragement from all the other women who are involved in sports, starting from Nita Ambani to everybody down. Yeah. And I think more people coming together to promote, to support sport, we will do well. And this is true even if I look at Neeraj and Meenal Bajaj. So many more people are coming in and supporting the sport. So each one will have to do their part for the growth story in India.
Veeta Dani, Manika Batra, thank you very much for talking to us. And I hope that Ultimate Table Tennis is a roaring success going into 2023 and many more years. Thank you very much.